One of the main issues that agencies and designers face is the inability to build impressive native apps quickly. They have to brief, project manage and outsource large parts of the development. And it's risky for brands to invest the time and money to build those apps because that move requires a lot of upfront cash and a long development process, along with the risk of failure.
Umajin removes those risks. It is the best app creator in the world because it gives agencies and designers complete control to get their clients' apps from creative concept to the hands of millions of users in the quickest and most cost-effective way.
Umajin does all the important stuff that's hard to do. It deploys apps across platforms, it deploys them to mobile, tablet, kiosks and large touchscreens. And it runs genuinely native and accelerated with OpenGL. With Umajin, you can represent your clients' brands authentically by creating top-end, totally unique apps without code and without being constrained by templates or HTML5. And Umajin didn't come about by magic. It's the outcome of a decade of design, development and use in the market. It's got a powerful C++ game engine at its core, and we've used it now to deliver over 25 million apps for companies like HP, Sony, Dell and Asus. Now what we've done is taken that proven engine and built a visual editor for designers to create apps without coding.
One of the really special things about Umajin is that it takes a true whole system approach. It's made up of 3 integrated pieces of software which form a pipeline for agencies and designers to provide a really premium service to their clients, but one that doesn't require them to take a big, expensive leap of faith.
Agencies and designers can improve and increase their client offering by using Umajin. They can create a new profitable business unit because they are in control. The 3 pieces that complete the system are the Umajin Editor, the Umajin CMS, and the Umajin Viewer. The Umajin Editor is professional desktop software for designers to create apps themselves, using an interface that feels familiar. It integrates with the best design software so existing assets can be easily reused. To make a great app in the past, there needs to be lots of iteration and fixes between designers and developers, and that makes delivery time hard to predict. But because Umajin gives the tools directly to the designers, those painful steps are completely removed from time and budget.
Designers can choose a best practice blueprint and they can customize it, or they can start with a completely blank slate. All of the apps are built out of smart components which designers have complete control over. The look, the feel and the behaviour of them. They'll never need to try and explain something like kerning or easing to a developer again.
There's 4 categories of components: layout, media, dynamic and commerce. And they include things like video, audio, images, text, 3D models, loyalty, e-commerce, GPS, push notifications, QR code scanning and social media to name a few. There's already over 30 smart components in our library, and our roadmap will continue to introduce cool new components. We're working with partner agencies to make sure that the designers will get their hands on the components that they know they need the most. Then there's the Umajin CMS. This integrates with apps created in the editor and can be self-branded by agencies as a portal for their clients, where they can update details like pricing and look at analytics. You can set up custom feeds from inside the CMS or other cloud services. Agencies can manage a project through the CMS and make changes live, take apps up or down, or monitor their usage. The third part of the system is the Umajin Viewer. Now this is a host app that can run projects on devices on the fly. And it's what you can use to deploy apps when you're testing them or for clients to be able to play with them and make notes. This is great because you can do it all before these apps go to the store, and it allows you to make very quick changes and have very quick turnaround. The Umajin system includes the management of apps through the stores. In the Umajin editor, you can enter the required details and submit your screenshots, and then the CMS knows all about the state of your project and manages all of that compilation and submission process for you. We're excited to introduce Umajin, the best app creator in the world.